think he was Paul. It may be one of the greatest ironies of Christian scripture that some of them insist on the truth while telling a lie. For no author is truth more important than to the Paul of Ephesians. He refers to the gospel as the word of truth. He indicates that the truth is in Jesus. He tells readers to speak the truth to their neighbors, and he instructs his readers to fasten the belt of truth around your waist, and yet he himself lied about who he was. He was not really Paul. It appears that some of the New Testament writers, such as the author 2 Peter, 1 Timothy, and Ephesians, felt that they were perfectly justified to lie in order to tell the truth. But we today can at least evaluate their claims and realize how human and fallible they were. They were creatures of their time and place, and so too were their teachings, lies and all. So there we go. That's just a point of view. That's just one aspect of one gentleman's perspective, or how other people may think about who wrote the Bible and why it matters. Thank you very much. And again, that was an ad from the Huffington Post by Bart D. Ingram. I'm just reading it. You heard him. You heard him. Don't hate on him, man. Don't hate on him. He was just reading it, you know? Again, just a little something to make you think. A little things that make you go, Things that make you go, One of those things that make you go, So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I know we normally don't get into religion on the show, but I'm always about you expanding your mind, question everything, and come up with your own answers, dude. I mean, that's the key, man. It is. It's not the destination, it's the journey, you know? It's getting there. You gotta have fun. You gotta start right now. So, rock and roll, guys, I am sitting here thinking, you know what? You know what they say about the old zombie here?
I've been blessed with many things in this life. An arm like a damn rocket, a cock like a Burmese python, and the mind of a fucking scientist.
Sometimes you just gotta break it up with a little audio nugget. So, let me get a little... let's see. So yeah, religion, guys. We'll talk a little bit more on another show about when the Bible was actually put into play and who was in charge. We know that Constantine had a lot to do with Christianity becoming the religion that it is today. And growing up in a Christian household in the church, I appreciate that, guys. But on to another topic, on to something else that we might just want to delve into tonight at 12:19 a.m. But remember, you don't have to listen at 12:19 a.m. Get the Spreaker podcast app for your phone or your mobile device and download that, man. You can listen anytime right here at Spreaker Podcast and just type in my name, Robert Cole, Robcast. And you'd be able to follow me there, but you have to. It's a little bit tough to follow people on here, guys, so I appreciate you listening. I would appreciate you following. I know it's a little bit tough. Go to where it says my name, where it says info. It's going to say created by, okay? Where it's going to say info. Click on info. It's going to say my name, Robert Cole. Click on my name. And when you click on my name, it'll give you the chance to follow. It'll give you the opportunity to follow. And at this point in the time, and at this point in the game, I'll also ask you, help support the show. Do your Christmas shopping or any other little shopping on Amazon at the astore.amazon.com/robcastradio-20. That's astore.amazon.com/robcastradio-20. And we're putting new stuff on there every day. It is a hot mess. I am trying to put together an empire with a little tablet that wants to turn off on me and stuff, guys. So, hey, I am not making excuses. I am going to make something happen. And just like I might not have been ready to bring you this show, I'm going to bring you what I got when I've got it. Right? because the time to act is right now. The past is behind us. Tomorrow's definitely not promised. So we're gonna bring you the show right now. We're gonna do it to it, and we're gonna move on to talking a little bit about fitness, guys. Are you fit? Are you in shape? Are you fit? Are you in shape? Are you fit? Are you in shape? Well, I can tell you two companies that I would highly recommend, okay? If you're listening in Seattle, or if you're listening in, I wish I could remember all the states that we get listeners in, and I would like give you guys a shout out. But I know that if you're listening around the state or whatever, if you're going to do your fitness at home, then you can go to fitnessoftoday.webs.com, fitnessoftoday.webs.com, and that's where they are the pioneers of the hands-off fitness experience. They will get you lined out on a, I don't like to call it a diet. What do I call it? I like to call it nutrition. They'll get you lined out on a nutrition program, and yeah, they'll get you lined out on getting your body in shape too. So go to fitnessoftoday.webs.com, and if you happen to be local, if you're here in beautiful Brazoria County, then I would highly recommend that you visit Roughhouse Fitness. And that's Roughhouse Fitness, and that's in Brazoria, Texas. And talking about Roughhouse Fitness, I've got a little audio nugget from the proprietor of Roughhouse Fitness. And that's really one of the reasons that I brought you guys the other half of this show. So we'll just say the second half of this show is brought to you by Roughhouse Fitness in beautiful Brazoria, Texas. Only because I'm talking about it, not because they asked, okay? Don't let my messed up perceptions make you guys have bad judgment of them, because they're going to get your butt in shape. They're going to keep you in shape, and if you're already in shape, steel sharpens steel. You know what I'm saying? And they definitely be sharpening some steel at Roughhouse Fitness. So I had interviewed, guys, if you listened to a couple of shows ago, I had interviewed a mixed martial artist and Mr. Rod Williams. Shout out Rod Williams. Thank you for being on the show, and that was a great interview. People really liked it. They want to have you back. And speaking of the place that Mr. Williams trains and continues to help sharpen also young minds and physiques, the question came up about whether or not, why people get in shape, or why, in this case, why are they not coming into the gym? Why do they not, and whatever. So I will let me see if I can find the audio nugget from that, and then let's talk about fitness. I'll tell you my views on it, and then maybe we could be honored enough to maybe happen into Roughhouse Fitness and sit down with them and get a talk with maybe Mr. Danny Orr, or with Lacey Luster Orr, or with Mr. Roger Williams, or with all three of them. Have a roundtable discussion about what their views on fitness and stuff are. But one question that we will open up tonight, if I can find the audio nugget for it here. Oh goodness, I'm not great on the soundboard. The producer Flip Flop has already walked out of here for the night, and he hands me this. There we go. No, that's not it. There we go. I'm talking to myself now, and you guys are in for a treat, because when I answer myself, that's when we're all in trouble. So definitely here at Robcast Live, we have the Continuum Transfunctioner, but we also have here on Facebook today, Mr. Rod Williams he sent me I got a thing that said Mr. Williams mentioned you in a post, and whenever I went on there, he said you should talk about this on your radio show. So that's what I'm doing right now, and this is a video that the proprietor of Roughhouse Fitness and Training, about core training, boot camp, MMA, you name it, they can train you in it. But this is a question that that they put up on the Facebook. So thank you, Facebook, and thank you, Roughhouse Fitness. We're going to play an audio nugget. And get it to play.
Hey guys, it's Lacey from Robcast Fitness. I have a couple questions I want to ask y'all. I've really been trying to rack my brain over the past couple of days, and I've really been thinking about my passion and why I love to work out, why I like to train people and teach classes, why I own a gym. I've really been asking myself those questions the past couple of days, and I want to see if y'all can answer some questions for me. First of all, why is it so hard for a new client to come into the gym? Are you embarrassed? Do you not have time? Is it the money? What is it? And if you do get into the gym and you do start working out, why don't you stay motivated to stick to a plan? Also, I wanted to do this kind of free giveaway if you know somebody that doesn't want to work out, or they don't have the money or time, or they give you all these excuses why they can't work out. I want to enter them into basically a drawing where I'm going to go in and I'm going to look at these clients and see who I can help. But I want you to enter their name in, or if it's you. And I want you to comment on the video, and I'm going to enter all those names in. And I'm going to pick somebody to train for free. I'm going to be their right-hand man. I'm going to help them with their eating. And I'm going to stick to it, and I'm going to show them that it can be done. And I want to show y'all that it can be done if you stick to a plan. I think consistency is the key, that we have to make it a lifestyle. It's not, I'm going to eat healthy one day and the next day I'm just going to, not exercise and just quit. There has to be a balance, 80-20, there has to be a balance. I want you to spread the word, share this video, and see who we can get to train. Thank you, guys.
All right, rock and roll. And that was Lacey Luster Orr from Roughhouse Fitness. And that,
the Great.
oh goodness, that was Lacey Luster Orr of Roughhouse Fitness, and that link is also on my Facebook page. That's Robert Cole, zombie in parentheses, and you'll see the Robcast logo, and you're welcome to add your comments or your suggestions to, and also watch the video. Check it out and let me know what you think. And I've got a couple of thoughts on how I particularly feel about fitness. Of course, I need to be in better shape. I definitely need to be in better shape, and I told Rod that whenever I interviewed him for the show for you guys, that it would not hurt me a bit to darken their doorway a few times a week, if not more than that, if they could put up with my monkey ass. So that's something that, that's something that I know. And that's something that, I don't know, for me, let's just say a beautiful young lady could have inspired me the other day to just, before we had a little bit of a disaster come through, no big deal. Well, it's all said and done, but before that, I had just started working out again. I have inspiration. I had a good military buddy across the street. Shout out Blake and Nader, everybody listening in beautiful Sweetwater, Texas, or wherever you guys landed in, man. Shout out Blake, shout out Christina, shout out Car, even Milo, Salem, and Mac. What's up, guys? You should be in bed. Anyway, I have a good friend of mine, military across the street, that, the dude's ripped, you know what I'm saying? And he's overcome way bigger obstacles in his life than I'll ever have to encounter. And that's one of the main reasons, guys, that I always say thank you at the beginning of every one of these shows to the military. And I'll say thank you again to the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and Semper Fi, the Marines, for doing what you bad motherfuckers do, past, present, and future. To keep our country free. So, yeah, thank you for your service, guys. But anyway, like the question that Lacey brought up, that she says, is that she just, was trying to figure out, is it the fact that you're embarrassed that you're not going in and joining the gym? Is it the fact that, is it just that life is in the way? Do you not have enough time? Because I get that. If I had the time, I would be on the show. I just don't have the time. Well,